Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're doing, I don't know, we're just sitting, we're waiting for Brian, really, is what we're doing. Yeah, it is 7:36 in the PM here in Regina, which means for people like Brian, it is 9:36. Don't know what we're going to get for viewers because, again, it's 9:36. I get it. Most of my viewership comes in the Eastern time zones, so it is what it is. I again fully and utterly get it. Other than that, yeah, there's not much going on. Again, just kicking tires, waiting for the at least one guy that said he would be showing up. We will be drinking. We'll be talking again. If you want to join, ask. You're more than welcome to join. If you have questions, ask. It's exactly what this show is about, is just talking to ourselves and talking to you. I know that, again, we talked about this last week. I know that the panel is nothing like it used to be. We don't have the same group. I do invite basically all of them every week. I get it. We fell apart over some stuff, and it is what it is. But I'm always open to rekindle friendships and rekindle friendships and relationships. We all need human connection, and I mean, as you get older, it is harder and harder to get that human connection. There is some YouTube channels that are all about human connection, but if I, in my 40s, went up to somebody and was like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" I wouldn't get the same reaction as a guy in his 20s asking other people in his 20s, "Hey, you want to hang out?" Because by the time you get to my age, most people have already gotten all the human connection they care about. Some people are still open for things. Some people are still open to repair or rekindle things that have happened in the past, and some people aren't, and that's 100% a-okay. You do what you got to do, right? I do have my phone here if anyone needs me to send links or anything like that. I am just kind of here doing my thing and all that fun stuff. But hey, it is what it is. What the fuck? No, I don't care about secret returning characters. What the fuck was that about? I didn't click it. What the fuck? I'm trying to get to the point where I can see this video so that I can see if we even have anybody viewing. But yeah, it's not. It's not. Apparently you guys just don't exist. We don't exist. We don't exist. There we go. We exist now. There we go. No, I don't care about you. No, there's none of you. It's just me. It's just me talking to dead air. That's okay. What are we drinking tonight? Tonight we are going to be drinking Glorious and Free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. If you're wondering why I'm being an idiot, we're drinking Glorious and Free. Dominion City and Blackburn collab. So Dominion City is Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Blackburn is Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. I've only been to one of the breweries. I've had a bunch of beers from both. They both make very good beer. This is one of them. I'll put my cup. Well, we'll let you see here, right? There it is. Put my cup over there. yeah, again, just shooting the shit with myself apparently. Again, anyone comes in, you wanna join, you wanna chat, you wanna ask questions, you can ask questions in the chat, you can join, you can do whatever you feel fit to do. It is an open invitation. I'm just going to check this beer into Untapped. Yeah, I'm one of the few people that still uses Untapped. I mostly use it for keeping track of the things I have had. Oh, it doesn't exist by them. Let's look it up as if it was Dominion City that made it. I don't want to have to add this. Glorious and free, right there. Okay. Is that no? But that's a 6 point. This is a 4% alcohol variant. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, right there. No, that's Sawdust City, but it's the same. It's the same label. What is going on? Spark beer? No. Dildo? Did everybody make one of these? Like, what's going down? Why is it? I'm a little perturbed here. And they're all using the exact same label, like exact same label. I'm okay. I see what's happened here. So Dominion City has made this beer with a lot of different people. Dominion City is the one that is. Okay. Okay, so we'll add this one later. We'll add this one later. I now understand what's going on. It is what it is. It yeah. Okay. I don't know what you guys have all been doing lately. I've been just sitting, just relaxing. It's been an amazing few days. The fact that I have to go back to work in a few days means that I just haven't had enough time off. Like I took a week off, and I legitimately only got the week off. You know, most people take a week off, and their job will set it up so that you have 9 days in total. Not mine. No, no, not mine. Mine made it so that yeah, after 6 days you're back. So yeah, yeah. And I'm perturbed by it all because I mean I was supposed to see my kids this summer and it just didn't happen. And it didn't happen for monetary reasons. Property taxes went up. My wife owed like $6,000 back to the government in taxes. My taxes were taken to go to my ex-wife for something that actually never should have happened, and now she's having problems for the same reason they took money from me. So I mean, and I told her this is what's going to happen. We should do things this way, and I was like, no, you're an idiot, and no. the idiot was right. But it means that I didn't get to see my kids this year, and it really affects me. This was the week I was supposed to have them, and it is what it is. I mean, I can't change it. I can't help it. And yeah, I'm the one that moved to the Arctic originally. I moved to the Arctic to better the life of everybody, my kids included. And at the time, I was only getting to see them for a very minimal amount every 2 weeks. So what ended up happening with my visitation ended up being almost on par with that, but I'd only see them once a year. And after the Arctic, we came out to Saskatchewan because there was no way we could afford to live in Ontario. It is an expensive province. So we moved out this way, and our visitation was the same, but I'd have to fly them here. Last year was easy, flew them here. This year was the last year of being affected by working for the Northwest Company. So things happened, and leaving the Northwest Company is hard in a lot of ways. And one of them is that you get paid to fly out. You get all your everything's a taxable benefit. So your income looks like you made shitloads. Like my wife's pay from them was $55,000 a year. Her T4 was for $172,000 because your housing is paid for, your food is paid for, your flights in and out are paid for. But again, they're all taxable benefits, so they all go on your T4. So it looks like you make huge amounts of money and then you pay huge amounts of tax. And if you've left the North, you still have that huge amount of money on your income tax on your T4, but you can, if you've left within a certain time period, so you haven't been up there over a certain amount, then you can't use the Northern allowance on taxes, which offsets all that, because they're like, hey, if you work for us, you don't pay the tax because you can use this to offset it. And they're right, you use that to offset it. However, if you've left before the time period where you can claim that time, yeah, you don't get to offset it. It just looks like you made a huge amount of money when you didn't. So hopefully next year things will be different in that aspect. We'll see how that goes. Again, anyone's here, you're more than welcome to join. You're more than welcome to chat. You're more than welcome to ask questions. I am a fairly open book. I say fairly because, well, yeah, fairly. There are things I try not to talk about, and it's for different reasons, but it is what it is, when it is, what it is, when you want it to be is. Excuse me. I think, I know most of you won't watch or anything, but I think the older I get and the fewer people I can find to join, the more you feel alone. Like, oh, my wife and my kids are all I technically per se need, but I'm also partially extroverted, right? I need that human connection that I talked about. So when I sit here, I get a little saddened. And then I think back on the choices I've made in life and the things that have happened and why I'm where I am. And I'm like, well, some of the choices I would have still made, and some of them I probably wouldn't have. What the fuck is on the okay, my water and my chips and my gloves. I was just seeing the stuff behind my head, and I'm like, what the fuck's up there? That is quite a good beer. From what I understand, it's a fairly new beer, which is probably why I can't find it online. I'm gonna have to add it. I don't like adding beers. I don't like doing the brewery's job. You put the beer out, you add the fucking beer. Why do I have to add the fucking beer? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Create a new beer. Again, I hate doing this. I really do. So my in-laws are looking to move to Regina. They want a two-family home, so their son, his wife, their kid, and their hopefully upcoming kid can all live together. But they want to move and do it. Oh no. There he is, guys. There he is. Closer.
I broke my tripod and I got crazy go over my hands trying to fix it, which was a giant failure.
Odd. How the hell did you break your tripod?
Oh, hold on, I'll show you.
Sorry. Currently, I am adding in the beer you sent me because apparently it doesn't exist currently.
Which beer? Which one?
Glorious and Free.
Oh yeah, that's there's a whole bunch of them do a collaboration together.
Yes, but this one doesn't exist.
Oh, well, there you go. So I went to adjust my base, broke it off. So
good work, sir.
Do you have any suggestions for getting crazy glue off your hands?
No, I usually just have to wait till it hardens and like peel it.
Yeah, it's fucking all over the place on me. I was spraying down with brake cleaner, with glass cleaner.
The brake cleaner didn't do anything? I would have thought that solvent would have helped.
Kind of did, but...
Yeah, I may have called you out in one of my videos tonight because I did I did 4 videos before we went live, and all 4 of them were stuff you sent me. And like last time, I just drank like a little bit. I did them quick. I think they were like 3 or 4 minute videos, which is going to piss some people off because, you know, oh, you don't do it like you used to. You don't go into things. So I love when they're like, you don't talk about everything on the can. I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about on this can? Like, there's nothing on the can.
Yeah. What did you think of that one?
I actually like this.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I was kind of like, yeah. But I think the one I had, though, was it was a draft. So I think that may have made a difference.
Yeah. I mean, at 4% alcohol, I probably would rather just drink a light lager. But yeah, I can get behind this. I can get behind this a lot. Actually, you sent, of the ones you sent that I reviewed tonight, it was 2 for 2. Well, 2 for 4, sorry. 2 of them I could get behind, and 2 of them I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Oh, wow. Hey.
And one of them is the one you think I would hate, but I actually didn't hate it. I even told you you're a fucking asshole at the beginning of the video.
Oh, because I sent... Which one?
The creamsicle.
Oh.
Because I have a hatred for creamsicles. Hatred. So it was like, good day and welcome to another episode of Go Fuck Yourself, Brian.
I love those ones. I'm going to go find my paint there. Hopefully my earpiece will still work. As long as I can hear you. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Hear me clearly?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, found some Varsol.
Yeah, we can still hear you. You found some Varsol.
Perfect. Good to hear. So what are you even up to today?
Today, actually, really nothing. We did groceries. That was nice. That was the extent of it. I meant to go out and weed whack, and then I just didn't do it.
We actually had
This week I really fucked up because it was my vacation week, so I wasn't thinking about anything. So I haven't put the garbage out. So we have garbage until not this week coming, but the week after.
Yeah.
And my can is full because I've been using the summer without my youngest to try and get rid of some of the stuff that's just in the garage and in the house that I want to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I've been filling the bin. So the bin is full, and now I have, like, as of Tuesday, I had 2 weeks before I could get the bin out again. And then today was organics. They come every week, but we forgot to put the organics out too.
Oh.
This is awesome. And I mean, Regina, you don't leave your garbage bins out because you have two things that happen, right? Your garbage gets gone through all the time, or it's knocked over so they can go through it better, or the magic garbage fairy adds more stuff to your bin. So we just keep it in the garage away from everybody until it's time to put it out.
Yeah.
But we're like the only people on the street that keeps ours put away. Everybody else is in the alleyways, which is why there's always fucking garbage everywhere in the alley, because all the people that are going through your garbage to see if there's anything worth taking just knock the fucking shit over and don't care, right? They're like, ha ha ha. So we have a Facebook group here called Just Bins, and Just Bins is actually a garbage removal company.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What was that?
You said yeah, and I thought you were going to say something there.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, I've heard of Just Bins, like BINZ, right? Like the company.
Yeah. So they do garbage removal. So we have Just Bins Regina, and they became like the Regina news station, right? They post all the stabbings and murders and theft and all that stuff. That's what they post on their Facebook page. And a few days ago, they posted one, which was a guy contacting them because he had a lawsuit in against Canadian Tire, and his lawsuit against Canadian Tire is that their loss prevention people beat him up as they kicked him out for trying to steal a $970 espresso machine.
Oh, that's the thing you sent me the.
Yeah. So this is where it's going. Okay, so they're sending this through, and he's like, I'm just checking to see if you have any footage because for my lawsuit, and they're like, are you the guy that tried to steal the $970 espresso machine? And he's like, yes. And they're like, go get fucked. You deserve your beating. So today at 8 a.m. at a different Canadian Tire, he tried to steal again. And there's video of him getting choked out in the parking lot by the loss prevention guy.
I hope it was the same guy. That'd be awesome.
It was the same guy. It was actually the exact same guy. And
I thought it was the loss.
Oh, no, different Canadian Tire. So different loss prevention guy.
Oh, you just never know. Sometimes they have...
But so he's like choking him out in the parking lot, and he's like, will you comply? And he goes, are you a cop? Will you comply? Show me your badge. Will you comply? Probably. Will you comply? Yes. Right? Because he's still choking him out. And then the cops get there to arrest him, and the cops shake the guy's hand and walk away, right? With the other guy in custody. And I'm like, this is amazing. This is awesome. But what happened like a month and a half ago was they had a different loss prevention company at the Canadian Tires, and they were walking somebody out doing what they're supposed to do, right? Not touching you, all that stuff. They're just walking you out. And the guy turned around and stabbed the loss prevention guy like 7 times. So the new loss prevention company is like, fuck this. We're beating the fuck out of you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They don't play games anymore, right? They're like, you want to fucking stab people? We're going to fucking beat the shit out of you. And it's like, wow.
I'm going to guess that loss prevention company charges more than the other one.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But they don't put up with bullshit, man.
Now, the old company, do they have new citizens as their workers?
Some of them.
And what with this new company? Are they been around for a while?
They are, and they've
workers
been trained. They've also been trained by the Regina Police Services SWAT team.
Okay. So I missed which can you lifted up there.
That is the creamsicle sour,
Okay.
which I also
I'm,
liked.
I thought you would. I'm call my ultras my go-to. That's all I got.
I have two back here also open, but I might just dump them. These were the ones I didn't like. The Bob Cajun, blackberry lime vanilla sour.
When I saw that one, all I saw was like all those different ingredients. I'm like, ooh, you haven't. I was guessing you hadn't had that one.
I hadn't. I didn't even know Bob Cajun made sours. And
Neither did
then
I.
Easy 10 Concord Grape Sour by Wellington. There's sulfites in this, so it tastes like I'm licking a condom.
What brand of condom?
Durex.
Okay. Fair enough.
For those of you that don't know, and I don't know if Brian remembers this, but we claimed a cider tasted like licking a condom once when we used to stream onto Justin TV. And we had somebody in the comments go, "How do you know what a condom tastes like? You never did that." So we had one of our cast members talk to them for 5 minutes while we walked to the 7-Eleven right beside my house, because this is when I lived in Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And we bought some condoms and brought them back, opened them up, licked them, and took a sip of the cider, and we're like, "Yeah, they taste the exact same." This is my current go-tos, as you know, the Great Western Lights. So I'm going to pull a few of these out.
Well, I've been working on this case of ultras since like February.
February. Wow. I might pull
You
out.
know me. I don't drink much.
Yeah, no. Neither do I.
And a lot of times you'll see when I know this is happening, I'll arrive with a couple different beers.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh!
So, what's the big news in Regina Land? Let's take a look here since I have my computer. Let's take a look here. Trying to find something interesting that maybe Chad can talk about when he comes back. Whoa, here's something interesting. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Okay.
That is what I truly like to be.
All right, Chad, since I've got a better setup today and I can look at my computer and stuff. Did you remember the guy that skydiver, Felix Baumgartner? He's the one that jumped out of the Red Bull thing like 13 years ago.
Okay.
Did the longest. At the time, he broke the record for highest skydive and fastest speed achieved by a human.
Yeah.
He died today paragliding in Italy. Yeah, he was. I'm just trying to look here. Yeah, yeah. He jumped. The balloon was 128,000 feet when he did that jump.
And paragliding is what got him.
Well, yeah, he was a base jumper, skydiver. You know, he was a stunt guy. He crashed into a hotel swimming pool and lost consciousness before going into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, he probably hit that swimming pool at quite the speed.
Yeah. He struck a woman, so I wonder if she's in the pool. Either way, it's too bad.
Hotel we're going to doesn't even have a pool.
No, which do you want to mention the brand or no?
Country Inn and Suites by Radisson.
Okay. Sounds half decent. Get a good deal on it?
I think it was $130 for the night.
Nice. Nice.
And then we're going to take my son to the all-you-can-eat KFC buffet next week.
Ooh.
So we're going to go see
like...
Canada's only all-you-can-eat KFC buffet.
And I obviously am assuming that there will be some vloggage from there.
I think there has to be, right? Like, first off, what's the spread?
Yeah.
And I mean, the spread might suck, but I'm still excited.
Yeah. How far away is it from you?
Let's find out.
I guess I could look this shit up.
I can too. I mean, and I'm already set as my house.
Yeah. Weyburn.
It's 1 hour and 19 minutes from my house to the KFC buffet.
Cool. So you're pretty much in the middle of Regina then.
Yeah, I'm central.
Because when I typed in Weyburn to Regina for driving directions, just boom, the two destinations.
Yeah.
1 hour, 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking central, man.
Yeah.
It's almost everything is equal, north, south, east, and west. I am ghetto adjacent. I'm not in the ghetto, but I am close.
Close enough that if enough people bought houses on your street and improved, it would make the
streets around me are more what matter, right? Because if you go this way, you're getting closer, and if you go that way, you're getting closer. And if you go that way, like 3 blocks, you're in it. And if you go that way 4 blocks and 1 block that way, then you're in it.
Yeah. So you just need more people to buy houses and live in them. That's all you need.
Yeah. We're up to 7 murders this year.
On your street?
No, in the city.
Okay.
So we're currently like the murder capital of Canada as of right now. We've never held that title before, but we have it right now.
Interesting. So let's see here. So you're beating Winnipeg right now.
Yes. And Thunder Bay.
Jesus Christ. So the AI overview here when I typed in murder capital of Canada. So I'll skip the first line, blah, blah, blah. Winnipeg has been called the murder capital of Canada due to its high homicide rate and reputation for violence. Other cities like Regina, Thunder Bay, Edmonton also have been identified as high homicide rates.
Edmonton, well, the thing is, right, Regina people, the people that live in Regina think that they have a lot worse crime than they have. The problem is that they're a smaller city, so they don't realize that their crime isn't all that much when you're doing per capita, right?
Yeah.
Like Toronto has a lot worse crime than Regina, but Toronto has a lot higher Toronto's population is more than the province of Saskatchewan. So
how many are in the province roughly? Do you know?
Just over 1 million, I believe.
So Mississauga by itself has you beat.
Yeah, like we're small. Like like the 2 biggest cities have under 600,000 people combined.
Mm-hmm.
$1,253,569 as of April 2nd, 2025.
Wow. It's not too bad.
Yeah, so they don't get just, and like when they're like, oh, it's such bad traffic, I'm like, it slowed you down by 3 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, traffic's bad. I'm like, holy fuck. You have no idea.
Yeah, I always laugh at that because I'm always like, I've been out in Alberta oh, the traffic's bad in Calgary now. I'm like, are you still within the city? Yeah. Like, if I want to go to Toronto, I stop in Burlington and Oakville and Mississauga, then Toronto. So that's 4 cities away.
Yeah, no, like don't get me wrong, there is crime here. There is.
Yeah.
And per capita it looks bad, but I mean per capita there's 250,000 people in the city. So
Yeah.
7 murders in 7 months with 250,000 people looks really bad.
Well,
But
it's
in
one
the
a
end,
month.
it's not that horrendous in comparison to a lot of other places in the country.
Yeah.
Like,
But then you get some fluke things happen. Remember those 2 brothers that had they shot a bunch of people in those small towns up north there?
yeah.
Well, that year, that little town was the murder capital of Canada.
Yeah.
That village,
No, and I
whatever.
mean, you look at guys like what was it? Harold, what the fuck was that UFC guy's name?
Oh, Harold Howard.
Yeah, who drove it, like beat his fucking in-laws with a hammer and then drove into the casino in Niagara Falls to kill his ex. Like, he didn't do it, but he, like, that's crime.
Yeah. And yeah.
Because I had people commenting, right? And I commented on one of them because it was all over. Because I try not to go to Just Bins, their Facebook page, because it's the home of like all the racism and everything else in this province. But I go because it's also where you can find out all the news, right? If something happened, you're like, I wonder what happened, and you go there and you can even see a video of it happening. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so I was there, and then somebody was like, "Yeah, we're our crime is horrendous. We're the highest crime rate in Canada, 30 years going." I go, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm like, the top 3 is usually these 3, and then the next 2 is a mixture of these 6. Now we're in those 6, but your crime is nothing in comparison to other things. I go, and then you look at stuff that isn't reported. I go to the Arctic. You want to see crime? Go to the Arctic. If I was to report every crime that happened to my house, my business, or anything else when I worked up there, I'd be talking to the cops 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, you guys have no clue. No clue at all.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. If you go into the ghetto, it is bad.
Yeah.
And shoplifting is, we probably have the highest shoplifting I can think of anywhere in the country that I've lived in.
Well, but you've only ever really worked retail though, up north and there, right?
No, I worked retail in the Niagara region as well.
Yeah, but for how long? In a position where you cared? What? Things were different back then, though, overall.
Yeah, back then you were still worried about somebody beating the shit out of you if you stole from them. Well, there was a lady that she stole a car from Regina today, and she fled to a reserve, and that's where she got stopped by Regina Police Services and the RCMP. And they came with a K9 unit, and the K9 unit bit her and all that. And all the people that are defending her is like, the K9 didn't need to bite her. She was surrendering. And the best part was, like, the responses were, well, you know what? She didn't need to steal a car either. You fuck around, you find out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of giggling too, because they're like, I'm like, why in this province, your reserves are all policed by the RCMP, right? You don't have like, go talk to Aiden. He's supposed to be taking you out. Anyway, they're policed by the RCMP. They're not policed by like NAPS or anything, or the KRG or any of their own personal police. So I'm like, why would you hide on the reserve? Because they can just go onto the reserve and get you. It's not like here where I was. Like, the RCMP couldn't set foot onto like Deer Lake's reserve to arrest somebody, because Deer Lake was under the jurisdiction of NAPS, because they had full autonomy there. So it was one of these weird things where I'm like, but they have a RCMP detachment right on the reserve. Why would you go hide there? Like it doesn't make sense.
No. Maybe you find out they're from a different reserve.
Beer's gone.
Hmm?
I need another beer.
Ah.
I'd go to this brewery to check it out, but I've already had like everything they offer. But they're the biggest brewery in the province.
Oh yeah. Do they have a good variety of beer, or is it all?
It's all macro-esque, but there's a lot of different choices.
But is it all IPAs?
No, because they do like macro-esque stuff, right? So it's Pilsner, regular lager, light, Radler, copper, ultra, all that type of stuff. I actually don't mind their stuff, and the price is nice. I want to try and find somebody that I want to try and find out who owns the Molson Brewing building here in Regina, and see if they'll let me in, because I hear that an abandoned brewery is really cool to go and look through.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we got a comment. Oh shit, I missed that. Sorry to whoever's there. What's this? How do I react? The vlog does more views than my beer reviews on your channel. I don't. Whatever people want to watch is what they want to watch. I do the beer reviews because I'm going to try the beer anyway. If it's not what they want to watch, it's not what they want to watch. And I get it too, because I'm in a province now where a lot of these beers aren't things that anyone else is going to see other than people in Saskatchewan. So I get you not caring if I post something like High Keys London Fog. But like a lot of the stuff Brian sends me gets more views than a lot of the Saskatchewan beers. And every beer is different. And again, if you're more interested in the vlogs, be more interested in the vlogs. That's one of the reasons I do them. It's why I laugh, because there is a few guys that watch my videos that are like, you don't do what you used to do. You could have been huge if you keep doing your cans and everything the way you used to. And I'm like, I get like 15 views on most beers. Why would I spend like a huge amount of time on anything? It's just for shits and giggles and to have fun. I'm trying it anyway. Might as well do my thoughts. I mean, I get it. I completely, for the most part, other than what Brian would send me or what I was able to buy myself when I was in Pavernatook, and the beer was so expensive, I couldn't buy it often in Pavernatook. But I, for the most part, was completely out of the industry for close to 5 years. So I get that I've fallen to the wayside and other people are more important. But BeerTube was a niche to begin with. It always was a niche. It wasn't like it was highly viewed or anything like that. And yeah, me falling deeper into the abyss of BeerTube was natural, especially when I stopped having Lee and Nick and Carrie and Greg and all the others be part of the videos every week. Because I used to do all those live streams, which kept so many different viewers intrigued with the channel. I even had guys from England on there, right? We'd have Terry, rest in peace, Terry. But Beer Goggles was there. Dave would be there every once in a while. The Kent Beer Reviews would be there every once in a while. There were so many guys that were involved, and even when I was in high school, school, I was one of these weird guys that brought a bunch of different cliques together. Like, I was an athlete, but I had like nerds and athlete and everything else all would hang out with me. And it was sort of the same thing in BeerTube when I was big in BeerTube, because I'd have everything from like the outliers that no one would really talk to, all the way to some of the biggest guys in BeerTube, all on the channel. And I would have breweries that did things with me. I had a name, and I don't have that anymore, so I get it. And the fact that people want to watch the vlogs, that makes me happy anyway. You're interested in what's going on? Yay. You might not want to watch the vlogs after the next one that goes up. I may talk about a pimple on there.
Mm. Hey, if you title that correctly, that could be your most popular vlog.
I don't know what I would title that to make it the most popular vlog.
Well, let's spitball some right now, you know? Can I say the topic, or would that give it away?
Go ahead. I don't think a lot of people are watching this.
Well, if you go rhino penis pimple, people are going to come and look. And you know it.
I know.
I could also think that comment about your beer reviews not getting a lot of views versus your vlogs is because you have so many of those beer reviews coming out that those videos will get buried quick. You know?
It could be, but I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. Like, I think in the last 3 weeks, I've gotten like 6 videos up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's one point there where you're doing like 2 a day, 3 a day. So it's like, oh, if you miss 3 days, well, that's 6, 7 videos ago.
Yeah, you are correct, I suppose.
So that could be one thing. It's whatever works, right? You're doing it for yourself. You're not.
Yeah, like I've had people be like, hey, aren't you trying to make money? No, I'm not trying. You guys realize that I've been a partner for over a decade. If I've pulled in $2,000 in that decade, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, we're going on July. I'm getting my first payment. It's $75. My last payment was October. Like, there's not a lot in BeerTube.
Yeah.
And even the guys that have a lot of views, a lot of them that have a lot of views have bought views. I'm not saying all of them. There are some guys, and I've watched some of them, that are actually really, really good and put a lot of time into their videos. Their production is really good. And they are generally genetically getting views. But there are guys that have like 60,000 subscribers that are getting the same amount of views as me and my 5,000.
I always find it funny.
Go ahead.
When you, I'm not. This isn't like, I've seen some other channels for different YouTube stuff where it's like they're showing they're getting views, but their subscriber count doesn't change. You know, when you're the same 464,000 subscribers month after month, year after year, it's like, but you're pulling in like a million views. How are you not growing at all?
Yeah, but like I said, like, I get it. I can understand why Great Western Light, say, wouldn't get a lot of views. So,
yeah,
where just the city Lost Craft Creamsicle Sour is made in has a higher population than the entire province that you can buy this in.
Yeah.
So which one has a better chance of getting more views?
Now, do you think if you were to start doing hashtags and that sort of stuff?
Possibly, but I mean, I don't care enough. Like,
yeah. No, I just, you know. That's true. They don't.
You are correct. Yeah. People don't subscribe. It's true, but I mean, at the same time, there are channels you see growing. I mean,
yeah.
Camping with Steve channel grows.
And he hasn't had a video in months. He just posted one today.
Did he?
Yeah,
Guess what I'll be watching later today?
yeah, same here. Yeah, it's a bear trap, a fake bear trap.
You're right. Nowadays, it's more about the views because they want the algorithm to put them up to the front.
Yep.
The algorithm matters more than anything else, and your subscriber count doesn't really matter in the algorithm.
No. That's why YouTube Shorts is more important.
It's true. Like some of my shorts have like 50,000 views.
So, do you make the shorts, or do they make it, or do they cut it for
I've
you?
made them, yeah, but I don't make a lot of shorts because again, I'm not doing this as a job. I don't
So,
make I don't make anything on it.
How long would it take you to make a short? You're
If
just
I was
cutting a
pulling it
video
from my
down.
video,
Yeah.
like if I was just doing a highlight from the video, maybe 45 seconds if I knew exactly the timestamps I needed.
Got food in my mouth.
I'm going to try and get the honey monster to come hang out when I go to Saskatoon.
Why don't you try doing some shorts for next little bit with your videos?
I don't
see if it makes a difference.
What would I do? Like, look at me!
Nah, you just chop down your full length video.
Oh, if I'm not just doing a timestamp, like little snippet, that will take longer.
Yeah. No, get some motion going. Well, I didn't see who the commenter was. So do you have any ideas? You know, if you're.
That's the commenter right there.
Yeah. You know, opens ideas. No. How can you make it better?
I'm open to a lot of things. Like I said, like the one guy that gets angry at me all the time. He's like, "You could have been huge." I go, "BeerTube wasn't ever going to be huge, man. There's no one in BeerTube making a lot of money. Maybe some American guys, but again, America has such a much higher population than Canada. Like where you are in the world and what you're doing matters a lot. Some of the Canadian YouTubers that did great were things like Epic Mealtime, and where are they now? I haven't heard anything from them in like a decade.
Yeah.
I think Camping with Steve might be one of the more abundant YouTubers right now.
He's probably got like the best comment section. Like it's a very genuine. You don't see much negativity at all.
I hear that he camped in Regina once, but I can't find that video.
I'm sure we could find it. Let's see here. Since I have a computer today, I have to get a new computer soon. With Windows no longer supporting its thing.
All right, take another pee break.
Oh, yeah, volume.
Okay, first of all, let's talk.
Let's see here. Camping with Steve. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You can't hear me when I pee, can you?
Sometimes, but not today. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, good.
Could last time we could.
Oh, fun.
Because I'm looking at I searched Steve Wallace Regina, and It's been 5 months since he did his 70s motorhome winter camping video.
Really?
Yeah, like holy Jesus.
Dogs are fine. As fine as you would suspect. Your thumbnail really looks like a guy I knew when I lived up in Deer Lake.
Maybe it is that guy.
He's in Winnipeg now, but that thumbnail looks a lot like him. Anyway, my dogs are good. Otis has been trained to be a guard dog from Colleen. Colleen is getting older. We're looking at puppies possibly by next year, like to bring a puppy in for Colleen to train. There was one that we almost picked up. It was a Catahoula King Corso mix. So, but it was a Catahoula leopard dog, King Corso mix, and it looked just like the Catahoula leopard dog, but with the shorter snout of the King Corso. And I was really, really wanting to get one of those. But all the spotted ones were sold by the time I asked. So it didn't end up happening.
Yeah, no luck finding a.
Yeah, like I said, I just heard that he had done it, and I've never been able to find it.
Yeah.
It's been a long. Like I watch when you talk about YouTubers that I personally watch, like Steve Wallace is one of them. John Malecki, I watch him. Every once in a while, I watch Cam from Blacktail Studios. But because my wife makes fun of me, she's like, "Yeah, you watch all the old dad videos," and the family's doing good too. The kids are doing good. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Drain Addict, love Drain Addict.
Oh yeah. Did you watch his number 1,000 yet?
Oh yeah, the 2.5 hour video.
Yeah, 3 hours almost.
Yeah, and when the guy tried to send the camera down to pull the nozzle up, and he's like, "You're not using my $10,000 camera." But other than those guys, like Stevie Richards, Jim Cornette, Maven.
I wish Cornette would do video. I would just like to see his
facial expressions would be amazing, I think.
Yeah. Like just to have a camera like this on, and he doesn't need to be talking to, just whatever he's doing, just so we can see him.
I bet that he doesn't turn the camera on because he's sitting there naked or something.
No.
But when he gets going, I'd love to see his face when he's going off. The Game Chasers, they don't get a lot of new videos out lately, but I watch them as well. A lot of the people I watch are people that I think I could have hung out with in one way or another. Yeah. Oh, I had a job interview today.
You did?
I did. What do you think it was for?
Is it for the same company?
No, it wasn't for the same company.
Oh. I'm going to guess a manager position?
Well, yeah, it was running a store.
Oh, is this like a brewery type of job?
No, but I could see why you would think it would be. I mean,
and how did you feel the interview went?
I don't know. It was.
And what made you apply?
Stuff made me apply.
Better potential, better money.
It didn't actually say the money, and it's higher. Well, I wouldn't even say it's higher expectations because it's a store manager instead of an assistant store manager.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm already doing all the things that I would be expected to do there. And the money would be either the same or slightly less, depending, because they have the range, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was for a store doing this.
Okay. Is it a chain or an independent store?
There's more than one of them, but it is fairly independent. Like, it is only in this province.
Okay. It would be potentially similar to working where we used to work together with provincial oversight.
Yes, there would be provincial oversight.
So,
because when they asked me about working for provincial oversight, I was like, yeah, I ran a beer festival and I worked at that place.
Yeah.
Provincial oversight doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, it doesn't phase you. You're like, I prefer it. I'm used to it, you know?
The one I'm doing right now, it is and it isn't at the same time. There are things that I love about it, and there's things I don't.
Yeah.
And the things I don't are starting to overpower the things I do. And it's a good company. It really is.
Yeah.
Just there are things that are outside of any control that you cannot succeed through.
Yeah.
And the health and safety regulations of this province make it so that those things that you can't succeed through, especially when they've decided that you are going to be the health and safety rep, like the head of the health and safety committee, that you can lose your house because of, even though you've brought it up over and over and over again in the over a year you've been there. So it's one of those things where, like the last one I had where I ran because I knew the place was closing, I think I'm looking for a time. I think I'm looking for my exit plan solely because I know sooner or later something very bad is going to happen. And I have brought this to people's attention over and over and over again. And now they put me in a position where it's on my head in two ways, because I run the place where something bad is going to happen. And I'm the head of the health and safety committee. And they still don't want to listen. So I think it is time to move. Before I lose the roof above my kids' heads.
Yeah.
So when I was being interviewed for this, it was the owner of the company talking to me, and we did an interview yesterday that was about 25 minutes. And then we did an interview today that was only like 5, and he's like, this is more a get to know you, get a vibe. And I'm like, yeah. And we got off the phone, and we got off the Teams, sorry. And I was talking to my wife, and she's like, how do you think it went? I go, I don't know. And I go, because the guy is a spitting image of what this store kind of is. And she's like, what do you mean? I go, he would be completely hiring off of vibe. So it's, do I vibe with him?
It's his business. That's what he wants to hire.
Yeah, no, but it's, potheads are potheads, right? It's all about vibe. And he's like, you smoke pot? I go, yeah, I smoke pot. I'm like, I'm not a guy that has smoked my whole life. I was in my 30s when I started, and I'm in my 40s now.
Yeah.
I go, I'm not all that fully experienced in it. I have a prescription. I smoke the stuff. I smoke the stuff because it's what lets me sleep, and it's what lets me do this, and it's basically what lets me live without pain. And I've done a lot of stupid things to my body and to myself, so I kind of need it. I go, but if you're looking for a guy that, when it was illegal was smoking it all the time, you're barking up the wrong tree. When it was illegal, I didn't touch it. but I was also a Canadian national caliber athlete for a good portion of my time. And they would test my hair and my blood and my, like,
Yeah.
so I wasn't allowed to do anything that was illegal. There was even like over-the-counter drugs at the time that I wasn't allowed to take. So, yeah. You want a guy that's smoked? You want a guy that's done the oral sprays and the edibles and the liquids and can talk about all of it? Sure, I'm your guy. You want a guy that can tell you everything about every terrapin? I'm probably not your guy. Like,
Yeah.
can I learn about it? Sure. Am I willing to learn about it? Yes. But do I know it right this second? No, I just know what I like and don't like. He's like, well, what do you like? I go, the higher the THC, the better. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I need high CBD dosages, but to sleep, I need super high THC dosages that like just knock me out. And that's what I'm looking for. So what do you smoke? Albino Queen, Blissful, Exotic Gas. And he's like, oh, those are all really strong. Like, yep. Agent Orange, all of them, right? Like, the stronger, the better. And it just is what it is. It's the only way. Like, if I don't smoke, like I haven't smoked the last 3 days, I've slept 2 hours each day for the last 3 days.
Oh, yeah?
It's just like I said to her, I'm like, I'm glad that our vacation is only going to be a day, like a night. And she's like, why? I go, because I need to smoke up, and I can't smoke up in the hotel room.
Yeah, well, you could smoke the fuck outside.
Yeah, but I don't want to go outside. Not when it's not my house, right? Like,
Yeah, but you're at a hotel. They have their smoking area.
yeah, I know, but you're smoking this stuff, and there's always somebody that's like, you're not allowed to do that, or they come and they're like, ooh, what do you have? Do you want to share? No, fuck you.
Well, you just step a little further away than everybody else. You know, you go through the parking lot.
Go smoke in the car. Sorry, once I get offline with you, I'm going to have a fire, so I'm rolling my stuff to sleep tonight. But yeah, my job, I enjoy my job. I get paid well for what I'm doing. I feel like I'm set up to fail, that there's no way for you to control what's going on, or to succeed, because my building's not a TARDIS. It's not bigger on the inside. It has a finite amount of space, and they seem to think I have a TARDIS and that I have nothing but space, and that they can send me 5 full trucks a day. Well, sorry, 5 full trucks a week with 27 skids each in a place that I can hold 20 skids and not have a problem. And it doesn't happen. Like, the day before my vacation, I lost my mind. I was screaming back there. I'm like, are we waiting for somebody? Because they had skids that were stacked like 15 feet into the air with like 6 skids on top of each other. And I'm like, are we waiting for people to die? Like, is that what we're doing? And they're on the ground. Mm-hmm. And people were like ripping into the bottom skid and pulling stuff out from the corner. And I lost my mind. I'm like, are we waiting for people to die? Is that what we're doing? Is that the only time something's going to change? When somebody dies?
Yep. Is it documented, written somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So did you guys do a garden this year outside or no?
Yes and no. We did some stuff, but we didn't do a full garden. I built some planters and stuff. Like, we had a tire that was left here from before we moved in, and we just never brought it to the dump. We didn't want to pay to bring it to the dump, so I turned it into a planter. I bought some cedar wood, and I chopped the cedar wood down, and I burnt it and clear coated it, and like.
Oh yeah, you made a video of that, right?
Yeah. So it's now a planter. It has like lavender and marigold in it. Last year's fire pit is a planter that has peppermint and some stuff in it. Up at the front, we started our garden up front. I have some perennials up there. I have a hostis, and I don't remember what the other one is I put in. And then we're growing some. I have some peppers out on the back porch, and I have ghost peppers, habanero peppers, scorpion peppers, and Thai chilies on the back porch. And then in the house, we have some herbs like basil and stuff like that.
Nice.
My wife's apparently already started the fire.
Oh.
She didn't wait for me.
Guess she'll be leaving soon then, eh?
It's not a bad fire. I mean, she's got it rolling.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. That's my $40 fire pit. It's already rusted to fuck.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm only paying like $50 a year, I don't mind buying a new fire pit every year.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what these weeds are, but they've taken over my yard. And that's okay because my yard was all
Can you send me that picture and I'll see if I can figure it out?
Yeah, sure. I mean, my yard was all just bare clay, right? So the fact that something has taken it over doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that. I just don't know what the fuck it is, but it's pretty invasive. It's taken over almost the entire yard.
Does it flower at all?
Not yet.
Okay.
But there you go. I sent it to you.
Hopefully I don't close this out.
I thought you're on your computer.
I
thought you're on your computer.
No, my camera's on my phone.
Ah, okay.
Is it the weeds in front of it or behind it?
It's all the same weed. Like the entire yard is the same weed. Whatever it is, it's the entire yard.
Yeah, I don't know.
She wanted me to plant creeping thyme, but that stuff took over the whole yard, and I'm like, well,
oh fuck no, don't do that.
That's what she wanted because it would keep the mosquitoes away too and the ticks.
No. Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
Why not plant the creeping thyme?
Because you already answered your question. If it's anything like Creeping Charlie, it goes like this every 3 or 4 inches, every 3 to 6 inches, it goes under the ground and comes back out. So when you think you pull it, it's still alive over here.
Yeah, but she wanted that instead of grass.
No, you don't want that. That will strangle any plant you have. Trees.
Oh, it can strangle the trees all at once, man. The trees are in my sewer line anyway.
Yeah.
When do you go back to work?
Tuesday morning.
So maybe we should plan a Sunday stream.
I'm going out early Monday, but maybe.
Oh, we have another comment. What the fuck's going on here? That's a different name right there. Quinn.
Oh, welcome. You can plant mint too. It smells good and it keeps bugs away. But it absolutely takes everything over and is very hard to keep at bay.
Yeah, my old
Yeah.
fire pit actually has mint in it right now, and she planted the mint as like one little mint, and it's
Yeah.
taken over most of the fire pit.
You're better off doing mint in a flower pot. Little suggestion for you. We've learned the hard way also.
Yeah, well, my fire pit is my flower pot, right? But it's a full like 36-inch fire pit, and it's all mint now. It's like a mint bush there. It's like ha ha ha. My citronella is dying though because my fucking Saint Bernard keeps pissing in it.
Yeah.
He like walks over, stiffs it, lifts his leg, and pisses. I'm like, you motherfucker, get away from the citronella.
That's funny.
And it's not like he pees a little bit. He's a fucking Saint Bernard. It can drown you.
Yeah.
I'm actually out of beer, but I've had Creamsicle Sour from Lost Craft. I've had Glorious and Free from Dominion City and Blackburn. I've had some Great Western Lights, 2 of them. And I've had a Toller Lager from Nova Scotia. But I am about to go outside and have a fire with my wife. I told her I'd be out there by 9 p.m. and it's like 8:52 right now. Yeah, I agree. My citronella, it's right by our campfire, and it seems to attract more than it pushes away. I mean, we could do Saturday night as well. I just don't know if you'll be awake still. I won't get home probably till 7 or 8 at night here.
Well, you can just text me throughout the day.
I'm going to enjoy the fire. We're going to try and use up all the firewood I have left before we go. And next week's vlog will be about the KFC all-you-can-eat buffet in Weyburn, Saskatchewan.
Hey, make sure you do some footage, do some stuff while you're driving out to it.
Oh, you know I will. That's the thing, right? I actually almost want to figure out how much footage do I have right now for a vlog. Let's see here. We have 1, 2. I have like 4 minutes, so I might actually just do a vlog with what I have right now and start fresh tomorrow.
Yeah. And then I'm assuming are you gonna do a bit of a vlog for your little getaway?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this video? Oh, that's okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll make a vlog for what I have from this week, and then we'll start fresh. But thank you very much, Quinn, for joining. Sorry that you joined late, and we're heading out. Thank you, Brian.
Goodbye. Yeah, no problem.